Hey, you guys, I really have missed you. Welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I thank you, I appreciate you. And if this is your first time, welcome. Please continue to watch. All of my recipes is easy and delicious. I use everyday ingredients and it doesn't take any time to get it done. It won't take any time to get it done. Okay, let's get started. You know me, I don't like to keep you waiting. Now, I don't know why, but whenever it get cold out, I always think of banana as a winter fruit. Put a 1 in the comments if you think of the same thing. And if I didn't say already, we are making a banana muffin. Now, you can have these muffins for breakfast, because I have. You can have them as a treat, as a dessert. They are so delicious and easy to make. So I'm just going to start with one banana, and it doesn't matter how you chop this up. And I tell you why in a second, because it's actually going in the batter. So you can chop this any way you want. You know, I miss you guys. I know I've been missing in action, but life happens. And then you have to roll with the punches. Life has taught me that. There's no need to complain about it. But how are things going for you in 2025? I know we're still in January, but hopefully, and I'm optimistic, things will be better. And yeah, I think you have to be. Okay. Now I'm just going to continue to chop this because, like I said, this is going in a batter. And I know some people say when you eat muffins, they are dry. But I'm going to give you a little secret onto how to keep them nice and moist and delicious. So your family will just love them. Okay. Now I don't mind if they're kind of chunky. These banana parts that I'm chopping up like this, because I don't mind when I bite into a muffin, especially a banana muffin. I actually want to taste it. Have you ever ate a banana muffin or any muffin, blueberry muffin or apple, and you're not quite sure, like, where are the bananas? Yeah, I don't really like that either. But if you want to make this really fine, you can put it in a blender or a food processor, or you can just continue to chop it as, as fine as you want. But you know what? I'm happy with this. This is perfect for me. So, has anyone have any plans to do any traveling? I wanted to this past summer, but of course I didn't get a chance to. And you'll be surprised how a little dessert like this can be a dessert. Like I said, it could be for breakfast, but it can also be a dessert. How your family will just love it. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. Now, I'm going to come in with some cinnamon. Now, you know that's my go-to spice. If you've been with me for a while, you know I love cinnamon. And I find out cinnamon and bananas, they go great together, so why not? So I'm just going to sprinkle, you know what? Yeah, I'm just going to sprinkle cinnamon. And don't worry about measurements. Measurements and ingredients, as always, will be in the description box. But I'm coming in with a tablespoon, and I'm coming in with 3. And I'll tell you why. When you have a thick batter like this, you want the flavor to come all the way through. The last thing you want to do is eat something, even if it's a muffin, and you can't really taste the seasonings or the flavor, not season, but the flavor. And you know me, I'm using vanilla essence. But if you have vanilla extract or vanilla flavoring, it's just as well. But again, these flavoring pair really well together. Banana, cinnamon, vanilla. And I might put a little bit more. Okay. And they are so simple. Please leave a comment. I love reading them. I will answer them. Please don't think I don't read them. I do. And I love to get some, feedback as to what you would do different or what you would put in your batter. Okay, this is self-rising flour. Let me tell you why I'm using self-rising flour. If you use all-purpose flour, AP flour, you have to put baking soda, salt, and baking powder. All that's already in here. So I'm just going to sprinkle that in. And, I always like stuff that's easy. I say that 100 times, but it's true. And I have milk, just regular milk. And this is about maybe 5 ounces. And we'll see if I need more. I don't want the batter too thick. And I have 1 stick of melted butter. Now you could use margarine, you could use salted or unsalted. Now if you're concerned about the dairy, because there is dairy in this batter, you can use a plant butter. But this is 1 stick of melted butter. And again, you could use margarine if you want. And that will help to keep your batter, or your muffins actually, very moist. Now, I'm going to show you the secret ingredient in a few seconds. I know you're probably thinking, okay, everything seems kind of common. So now, I'm just cracking 3 eggs. And yes, I'm using medium eggs this time. If you use large, you wouldn't need to use 3, you could use 2. But if you're going to use small, I suggest you use 4. The last thing you want to do is try to take your muffins out of the pan and they fall apart. Put a 2 in a comment if that ever happened to you. I know it's happened to me and it's not good. Okay, so I'm just going to stir this up. And I know the prices of everything is so high. I mean, groceries is outrageous. And I hear it's like that regardless of where you are. Prices is outrageous on everything. So again, make it a nice little treat at home. Perfect for your budget. Okay. That's in. Now, I know you're probably thinking, okay, so what's the secret ingredient to banana muffins? Keeping it nice, moist, and delicious? Yes. Banana yogurt. Now, this says probiotic, but you know, if you have issues about that, you don't have to get one that's a probiotic. This is banana yogurt, and this is going to keep it nice, moist, and it's going to add flavor. That's a secret between me and you. Don't give that away. Sometimes you go to these fancy bakeries and you can't figure out exactly what did they put in it, and you go home and you try little tricks like this. Okay, now I'm going to start stirring, and you just want to stir until the batter come together, and then you want to stop because you don't want to overbeat the batter. It's really not a good eat. So I'm going to stir until everything is combined where you don't see any more white. And remember, this may be a chunky batter, so it's not going to be smooth because you remember you put the chunky bananas in, and that's fine. But we just want to break up the flour. And we're almost there. And again, you know, please hit the like button. It really helps the channel. I guarantee you it costs you absolutely nothing. Leave a comment. Many of you watch and you don't leave a comment, or you watch and you don't hit the like button, but please, it really helps the channel and it really helps me. You know, doing these recipes, I love to do them, but I also want your feedback. Maybe you wouldn't use vanilla. Maybe you would use, I don't know. You let me know what flavoring you would use. Almond, lemon. Okay. So now that looks perfect. Now, I am using a disposable tray. And if you ask why, I tell you why. It's easier with the cleanup. Just throw it out when you finish. No fuss, no muss there. I am going to come in with just a little bit of baking powder. Just a little bit. Just to make sure my muffin rise. Now some people, you know, they don't really care about that. About whether the muffin is like what I call a puffy top. And if that's not your concern, you don't have to put the baking powder in. And again, I'm going to give it another stir. I'm going to mix in the baking powder. And baking powder helps stuff to rise. If I didn't explain that. Okay. Oh, you know what I almost forgot? Yeah. Sugar. Yeah, I almost forgot the sugar. Now, if you're watching your sugar and you didn't want to put any sugar in, and you just wanted the natural sugar of the fruit, of the bananas, that's fine. You could stop right there. But I'm just going to put a little bit in. And it's nothing special. Regular sugar. Now, if I had brown sugar, I would use brown sugar. I just don't seem to have any right now because I use it so much. So now I'm gonna sprinkle. I'm using about a half a cup. And that's another wonderful thing about making your own desserts. You get to decide how sweet it is. And again, prices are outrageous. So whenever you can make a nice little delicious treat at home and not spend a fortune at the bakery, why not? Okay, let's stir this in. And this is probably going to make more, and that's fine, than 6 muffins. Let's remove the spoon. And now I'm going to use my ladle. And this could be kind of messy. But hey, this is real life. Life is messy. So tell me, how are prices where you are? I mean, everywhere I look, prices is up at the grocery store. And you know, if you have little ones, they'll love this. Or like I said, you can have it for breakfast or dessert or a little snack. Yeah, I probably will have some extra batter. Not mad at all. Can always put this in the refrigerator and it will hold. And take it out and make some more. Which is what usually wind up happening. Because these muffins will go, I mean, you did, trust me. As soon as these cool off and you set them on the table, they're going. It's also nice to have this around for like if family or friends are coming over. And again, this is your secret. You don't even have to tell them that you made it yourself. You can let them think you bought it from a fancy bakery. Okay, so now I'm going to get this in the oven at 300 to 350. Now, everyone's oven is different, so check it after 20 minutes. Okay. And there we go, another delicious treat. Now, this took me about 25 to 30 minutes. If you don't want to wait that long, I did cook it at 300. You can top it up to about 325, 350, and it'll go much faster. These are absolutely delicious. I wish we had smell-o-vision. The whole house smells so delicious. Now, of course, tongue-tie. I can leave these banana muffins as they are, but I had some more. And it tastes delicious. As you can tell, that's what's in my mouth now. And I am just going to put a little on top. Guess what? You can even tell your family, or you don't have to, how healthy this is. Yeah. Instead of coming with a cream cheese filling or a sugar glaze, yogurt. And not just any flavor, banana. I'm telling you, they're going to love this. Give this a try. Please, as always, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel. It costs absolutely nothing. Leave a comment. Let me know. Maybe you wouldn't have topped it off with yogurt, with banana yogurt. But I'm telling you, it's delicious. And healthy. So a nice healthy snack or treat or dessert for the whole family. And you can feel good about feeding this to your family. Very affordable, easy to make. You saw I use everyday ingredients, nothing special. Nothing's not gonna cost you a fortune. Oh, that's it. And you know, you can always put this in the refrigerator to cool off if you want. I did take it out and let it sit for about 5 minutes. And look at that. An easy and delicious recipe. Give this a try. I guarantee you they will be nice, moist, and delicious. Until next time, enjoy.